What's going on, everyone? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at My Hero Chapter 408 spoilers. Huge shout out to Rukas on Twitter. Go check him out. I'll put the link in the description. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the name of this chapter is Eyes of Full Determination. The chapter begins with All-For-One killing Yoichi in the sewer. Body falls apart, only one hand is left behind. It's revealed that All-For-One gave him this name because of his brother was the first thing he received in this world. Yoichi contains the kanji for give and first. The second page focuses on All-For-One and Kudo's eyes. While Kudo's eyes are full of emotion and start to get filled with tears, forming a reflection of the man who killed Yoichi. All-For-One's eyes are entirely white, with no reflection at all. Kudo still didn't have the scar. The narrator also does mention that Yoichi was killed 2 months after escaping with Kudo and the third user. Some time passes and All-For-One is in an apartment with a very tall building. Looking at Yoichi's hand, it looks like one of Shigaraki's, saying that the quirk he gave his brother was no longer in his body, and that this has never happened before. He starts thinking about what could have possibly happened, until he finally realizes that the quirk may have been passed on to someone else. Meanwhile, the third user, whose name is revealed to be Bruce, is examining Kudo's body. Kudo was feeling weird, and Bruce asks if he was touched by All-For-One during the battle, but Kudo tells him to reveal the results already. It appears that there are now 2 quirk factors inside of Kudo. The gearshift one, and a very small, almost insignificant one. The next page is very interesting. It shows 2 different versions of Yoichi. One says, "I couldn't stop my brother. He only sees people as toys." The other says, "My brother kept me alive. If only he cared more about other people, the power to give and take could have been the kindness in the world." Kudo and All-For-One then come to similar conclusions. Kudo says Yoichi's will now lives inside of me, while All-For-One says that means he still exists. We are then shown a double-page spread, showing the next few decades of All-For-One's life. Him killing Kudo and Bruce, starting a cult, meeting the doctor, and trying to steal One For All from Banjo, and failing. Cutting N in half, killing Nana, then had his face destroyed by All Might. But right after All-For-One was defeated by All Might for the first time, the doctor stole his body from the morgue. Back to the present, All-For-One wonders if Bakugo is Kudo's descendant, but that would be impossible. He killed his family and all the women and children who were close to him. Besides, if Kudo and Bakugo were related by blood, All-For-One would have noticed it in Kamino. Then it finally clicks, it's the eyes. Unlike back in Kamino, Bakugo's eyes right now shows his determination to defeat All-For-One, just like Kudo's. All-For-One cannot keep fighting and getting even younger, because he still needs to be able to fight when he gets a Shigaraki, knowing he'll struggle. That's when he decides to clear both of his goals by carrying Bakugo and getting Satomura by using all his quirks at once. Yoichi's fetches senses something coming. All-For-One is using all kinds of power with several heads coming out of his body and says, "Release every quirk factor, All-For-One goal." Headshot realizes that All-For-One's plan is to use all that volume of energy to propel himself forward at an unbelievable speed. And All Might notices that doing so will revert him back to baby form, which means this is All-For-One's final gamble. Bakugo looks at the monster in front of him and smiling says, "Are you stupid? There's no way this dumb thing will win." And this is the end of the chapter. If I had to rate the chapter 1 through 10, I'll rate it like an 8 probably. I like how they kind of went to All-For-One's backstory, gave us clarification that Kudo and Bakugo are not related even though they look identical, but they're somehow connected by their eyes, so I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be very interesting to see in the next chapter most likely. But anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys like, please like and subscribe. Also follow my Twitch, I'm gonna link that in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed.